Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought we'd do a little airbrush review here. So our friends at Gaahleri sent us over this Mobius 0.3mm airbrush. So this is from their premium series dual action airbrush. We got some cool map on the back here. Some kind of tells you a little bit about the airbrush. It has a unique spiral shaped air chamber nozzle. So yes, that is the most iconic thing about this Gaahleri airbrushes. You can use it for superior low pressure atomization, ultra mirror finish cup. So I will tell you, the cup on these Gaahleri airbrushes, for what I've seen so far, they clean the best out of all my airbrushes I've ever had. Just a couple swipes of thinner through it and it's almost like the paint just washes right off. Super clean. You can take the cup off. Really a game changer for clean wise. So these are really nice for that. So let's open the box and see what you get when you purchase yours and go from there. So we get some instruction sheet, but first let's look at the lid of the box. This is my favorite. To me, this is where it's at. You get your little bit of a breakdown of the airbrush inside the box. I love that. Mentioned it before. It's nice because in case you do lose those instructions, most guys always keep the box, and you always have that breakdown, and it's a very nice breakdown also. It's kind of like just a basic schematic, if you will. Shows you all your different locations and everything, just in case you decide to tear this thing all completely apart and you're like, I have no idea where this goes. Very nice detailed breakdown of the airbrush for those just in case moments. So very cool they do that. So let's see, this has let's see what size cup this has. This is a 1/3 size cup. So we got our paperwork here. Dear customer, each Gaahleri airbrush undergoes a serious strenuous test before leaving the factory to ensure it meets our highest standards in all aspects. That's good to know. So we got instructions. Looks like it's in multiple languages. So we have English up front here, it looks like. And quite a trifold here. So basically your paperwork's giving you that kind of that begin, hey, let's start here. This is how you put your air in, how you put your paint in. Gives you just a few starter setups and some light adjustments on it. So you have two adjustments. You have another adjustment here, and that's to turn the knob to adjust the force of the main lever. And then you have the back adjustment here, which would be to control the presence of fluid, how far back you pull that trigger. There's a stop on this dial here, and it lets that trigger only go back so far. So that's kind of nice. So this here, this must be just adjusting spring tension. So that's pretty cool. So it's kind of how hard you want to pull that lever back to change the tension for that. So that's kind of a neat feature. Not all airbrushes have that. Other than that, they give us a kind of your spray pattern for those that have not used airbrushes or are kind of new to airbrushing. They kind of give you the, hey, this is a little too thick, she's splattering. This is a little too thin, so it's kind of bursting on you, and this is just right. So that's what you want, that nice pattern like that. And then the 6 here, they give you kind of a order of disassembly, which this is nice. So they give you basically, because this is pretty much all you're ever going to do to tear down an airbrush. This is pretty much it to do your basic cleaning. So they want you to first remove that rear handle, and then you can loosen the needle chuck and pull that out, and then you can remove the air cap and then the nozzle. So like I say, those are pretty much the only thing you're going to clean is this part up here, and then the needle. Once in a while you want to wipe that off. Number 7, same thing, just reverse order to put it back in, and they're telling you make sure that the cap is on tight. And I do like this, as Gaahleri gives you a little sheet to tell you where do we want the lubrication put if you desire to take it apart and do so. I do like Gaahleris because you don't have to lot of many tools to take this apart. I do see there's a small piece here. You need a tool to remove this back chuck to lubricate it, but this is like deep serious clean here if you're getting into that part. So yeah, so really nice laid out, easy going instructions, not hard to figure out. Other than that, let's take a look and see what you get in the box. Let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty. Also, we get a little blister pack of seals. So I like this. I like when they do this because not a lot of companies do this. So they give you, I'm assuming this is for the air cap and this would be for the nozzle. That's what I would assume the typical is. I have a Iwata here, not to name any names, but they don't give you any seals. So it's 2 years old now and it's starting to give me a little bit of issues because I do know some of the seals need replaced, but I got to get a hold of Iwata to figure out what we got to have. So this is really nice, very nice look. I love their packaging. It's very nice packaging. You know, if you decide to store in here, but most guys don't. So let's get this guy out of here. Very nice looking. Take the cap off here. Feels real good. Nice positive feel to it. Nice craftsmanship. It looks nice. It feels good. It's got some good weight to it, so it's not chintzy. I like that they give you the kind of other end of the smack valve here for your air, your quick connect. That's really nice. So if you guys have multiple airbrushes and you want to have that quick connect, these are the way to go. And it's nice that Gaahleri includes this in the airbrush. That's really nice. Other than that, you're sitting there twisting the hose on it, and that's just dedicated. It's there for the day. So I'll do a quick removal. So this is that piece I told you on the back. You can adjust this so how far you want that to go. So you go there, that's pretty much wide open, but I usually leave mine about to here, so it's not quite as far. Then you have this dial here. It changes your spring tension for how hard you want that to pull back according to the instructions. So that's pretty slick. So this guy should just thread off on the back. Nice. Threads off really easy. I like that spiral design. That's really cool. That's got some nice weight to it, that rear handle there. So you remove this lock nut and pull the needle out. See, it's got, looks like assembly lube or something on it probably. And then we can take this apart here. Move your chucks, the air cap. So peel this apart. So there you have your nozzle. And this is probably where one of those O-rings would go, right there. So this is unique to Gaahleri, is this spray nozzle right here. The way this is chamfered and the air flows around it. So this is really long compared to the other Gaahleri I have. So that's pretty unique. And I do tell you, these do atomize the paint a lot different than, say, my Pache or my Iwata. So other than that, to put this back together, just slide this back in. And like I say, when you guys are cleaning this is pretty much all you're going to do is you're going to clean this here, clean the end of this, and then wipe that needle down. And that's pretty much it for your basic clean. Even for color change, I mean, that's all you need to do. So real easy back to forth, easy assembly. We'll slide that needle in. Should have my glasses on. So just a little light hit and you're in to go. Tighten that down and you're back in business. So I'll throw this cap back on. Like I say, nice airbrush. It's got a nice feel to it. So even tightening that down, it's a nice definite stop. So then that will pull out the cup and we'll see what that's all about. So this was a, what did I say, a 1/3 cup. So it's a decent size. So you can see that ultra nice fine polished finish on the inside. That looks really nice. So we just thread this guy in here. So it should be, there's a seal right here. So you thread that down and that, oh man, that went in nice. No fuss fight for the threads. And there we have it. That's the assembly of it. And it's pretty simple. Just kind of straight out of the box, ready to go. So as usual, we're going to try this out and see how it sprays. So let me get this set up and I'll bring you guys back. We'll try this out. Alright guys, so we're going to try this Mobius 0.3 airbrush out. We're going to do a little spray demonstration. So we're going to use some MCW blue charcoal metallic enamel. So we'll try that out and see how that sprays. I'm a big enamel user. So this is a beautiful blue metallic paint. Looks really nice. So I'll try it on a spoon here quick. we got a NASCAR hood, we're going to paint that. So I'm just going to start out with a real slow, just to kind of see what kind of trigger we can get out of it. So you can do some pretty nice fine work with this. So we'll just step it up a little bit. So we got wide open throttle there. So that lays down paint really nice. So yeah, this spray is very good. It's got nice trigger control to it. So for a 0.3, you can do some pretty fine detail on it. I did not prep this hood or anything, so I just pulled it out of the box just for a demonstration, just to see on an old kit that's probably never going to get built. So just give you an idea how nice this will spray. And like I say, this is a metallic enamel, so just let you know that it sprays that out really well. So that lays paint down pretty nice. Like I say, I used to use my Iwata all the time, but since I've been using these Gaahleri brushes, these paint, they itemize the paint very well. So I'm really impressed on the spray they put down, especially for metallic paints. I use a lot of metallic colors. These are MCW, so they're kind of a PPG, actually almost like a car paint. So a good itemization is key to these paints, to getting a nice spray out of them. If we didn't have the dust in there, that'd look pretty dang good. So we have one nice shiny hood with a little bit of dust in it. I tell you what, that lays down color really, really good. So as you've seen on the back, the small painting we did with it, and like I say, now you can open it. This is wide open here, which I don't usually paint most of the time. I usually have the trigger pulled back a little bit so it's not as far. So you can do a quick overall paint job pretty good with it. Like I say, this is a heavy metallic, so the way this itemized the paint, you can see it lays that metallic out really nice. Alright, we'll get this cleaned up and take you back over to the bench. We'll go from there. So we'll do a real quick cleanup on it. I'll show you how good this airbrush cleans up. So a little bit of thinner in here, kind of clear it out a little bit, and I use my little brush here just to wipe through, so you can see how easy that cleans out of that cap. And this is enamel, so these clean out a lot harder than your average, say like your lacquer paints or something like that. So it cleans out very well. So I'll cycle that out of there. Put another cap pull in there. So you can see how easy that cleaned that, just with that little bit of cleaning. So there's a little on the brush, obviously, so it's going to be a little blue in there yet. But just simple how easy these are to clean. see a little bit extra thinner in there. She's pretty clean right there, so I would be good to leave it just like that. Alright, we'll take it back over to the bench. Alright guys, so there we have it. That painted very well. So the hood, it's almost cured. I had it in my dehydrator for a couple hours. So it's cured to the touch almost. I wouldn't want to really handle it too much. But just to let you know, that sprayed out very well. I probably could have prepped this a little better and didn't get the dust in it, but I just pulled it out of the box, wiped it off once and called it good. I usually wash these primer, but just for demonstration wise, I thought this would be a quick, just a quick show for you. I went with an enamel blue metallic because that is kind of a harder color to spray with the metallic to get that metallic even. A lot of times you'll get that way, a zebra stripe on you. Or just you'll get a lot of color differential with it. And with this airbrush, it itemizes the paint very well, so it was really easy and effortless to get that nice look out of that, you know, without any major concerns. So very impressed with that. And you guys saw how easy that was to clean. So with that cup removed, you can see inside that took really not a lot to clean it, so that was pretty impressive. With that nice smooth cup, it cleaned up really, really well. And like I say, I like how this threads back on. Threads on really easy, so you don't have to sit there and fight with it. So if you're that beginner just wanting to learn airbrush, this would be a really good airbrush for you, just because it's not really hardly any adjustment to it. You basically, it's a plug and play, just dump some paint in and go to town. You see how easy it is to clean. So, or if you're that novice, you got that's been airbrushing for a long time, be a great workhorse to put in your airbrush stable. So I think that'd be a good ticket for you. You guys interested, want to go check out Gaahleri.com and use the code at checkout KREG'S Corner and get yourself another 10% off. That's a really good deal for this premium style airbrush for what the price of it is anyways. And the other thing too I really like is that they give you those extra seals. You know, at times you may think, that's not a big deal, but I tell you what, when you get to the point and you need to replace those seals, you're either going to throw that airbrush away, or now you have to scramble and call the company that you got the thing from just to order a couple seals to get your airbrush up and running again. So it's really nice that Gaahleri included those in the kit. Like I say, it's a little thing, you don't think of it now, but when you need them, oh man, thank goodness they had them in there, because you will in time need them, because it's basically like a wear part. Once you clean this quite a few times, you're going to end up putting them in. So within that time frame, you're going to end up using them, and it's very nice that they include those. So once again, guys, go check out Gaahleri.com. Great airbrush. We're going to put some major use to it and see how it works out, and maybe we'll do a review after about 20 uses or so, and I'll give you guys a more of you know, what I like and what I don't like about it. But as of right now, I like it. You know, like I say, painting that metallic, that thing painted really, really nice. Other than the dirt, but that's not the airbrush's fault. Okay guys, that's just for today. Once again, I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Go check out Gaahleri.com, and we will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.